Last night, when I was sleeping, I had a strange dream. You know what? I have seen a forest which has many wild animals and many trees over there. There are two tigers and there are many animals around them. And one lion has come. Some conversation is going over there. When we guys are sleeping, we are completely out of the real world. And in the dreams, we switch over to the other world. This is the state of mind. Today I came to the office, sat in my room, started working on something. At a glance, I found one tiger in a corner of the room. It is looking at me and roaring. But it is not real. There was no tiger. I had an illusion that there was a tiger roaring at me. This is another state of mind. Again, after some time, the same tiger has come to the room, sat on the table at my workspace. It is looking at me and roaring again. But this time, I just patted the tiger and it stopped roaring at me. This is another state of mind. You might have seen some scientific fiction movies. Even there you will find some characters which are not real. Those are all illusion. Here we find three types of fiction movies. One has all completely imaginary characters. No human being is involved. Other contains human and also some imaginary characters, but both are independent. They never communicate each other. They do exist independently. Other type of movies where real human characters existing and also some imaginary characters, both will interact with each other and they will be communicating and living together. Such kind of various types of movies. So here we have three cases. The very first case, which has only imaginary objects, that is what we call virtual reality. The second case, where both real and virtual objects exist independently but they don't communicate each other, that is called augmented reality. The third case, both the real and virtual objects exist together and then they communicate each other. This is what we call mixed reality or hybrid reality. All these immersive technologies like AR, VR, MR come under one roof, which is called XR, extended reality. Hey everyone, I am Rajesh and you are watching Tech Pravinya. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe it, like the videos, share with your well-wishers, it may be useful for them, and comment below whatever type of videos you are expecting from me. Let us have better understanding on VR and AR and what are the differences. What is virtual reality all about? So any experience which can lock us away from the real world is VR experience. VR is completely simulated experience which is created by using computer technology. Generally, this simulated experience is completely different from the real world where we exist. Can we experience this virtual reality? Yes, we do. We can have that vision through VR headsets. Otherwise, you can purchase Google Cardboard. There are many other. Most VR systems create that simulated experience by using the VR headsets. But multi-projected environments can also be used for generating such kind of virtual environment. If you observe small kids playing with a toy camera which contains 3 to 4 fixed films inside, which are some images, and then kids will be playing by keeping that camera, like he'll be closing one eye and he sees inside the camera through single eye and he'll be locking the rest of the world. Even that is a kind of VR experience. Few years ago, on the sets of Bahubali promo was released, which can be viewed through any of these VR headsets. This VR experience makes us feel that we are in the sets of Bahubali, that we can see top, bottom, around us in the 360 degree of that world we can see. This VR is vastly used in gaming applications and also educational training and few other industry related training also. Then what is augmented reality? Augment means making something great by adding to the existing. Through this AR, the real world environment will be added with a few virtual objects. AR is the process of superimposing digitally rendered images into the real world so that we guys feel the sense of illusion. The real promise of AR is merging real and virtual worlds. So we can say VR is a deep sleep dream, whereas AR is daydream. Then how can I experience this AR? We can experience this AR through on-head glasses. There are some smart devices like smartphones, tablets, and there are a few other IoT devices. In the future, we may experience it through contact lenses also. Then where do we use this AR? There are many applications. This AR is originated as heads-up display initially, and it is used in aviation department. Some games like Pokemon Go. This is the one example for AR. AR is mostly helpful in educational trainings. A surgeon can explain how brain surgery is performed by showing a virtual brain and pulling out the objects whatever he can, and then let others know how exactly it is done. The presentation has become very easy, and I hope it will be involved in the every educational organization. Example, online business. I can consider Amazon, IKEA. I can purchase a sofa from IKEA just by sitting in my home, but how do I know that whether that fits into my room or not? With this AR concept, I can bring virtual sofa and try to place into the place where I'm living, and I can find out whether it is suitable for me or not. And in this lockdown period, if you observe, Google has provided some 3D images which you can view and make your kids feel happy. I say that this AR will change how we work, how we learn, in fact how we think. I hope these immersive technologies like AR and VR will be available for everyone in the world and make our life easy in the future. Thank you.